What's up, guys? This is Chris here with Serving and Swerving. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. I try to make traveling videos. But then again, I just like to talk about certain topics. And one of the things I wanted to talk about was being careful of what you watch, being careful of what you listen to, what you see, because people don't realize how much effect this has on you. They always say, people will watch what they eat. And you eat a healthy diet, your body becomes healthy, but you eat bad, your body becomes bad. What's the same thing with what you watch on TV, what you listen to in music, what you see, everything that you take in affects you somehow. And I don't want to be a conspiracy theorist, but I believe the people in charge put out music for certain reasons, and that's why there's so many dramas on TV as well. They want you to watch all that. They want you to watch The Real Housewives doing all the drama stuff, or they want you to watch, all these little petty shows that people watch. It makes drama. It ruins family relationships. The music people listen to, it influences drug culture. It influences promiscuity. Which, hey, I'm nothing against, sex or anything like that too. But so much of our music is, sexualizing. It's just not good. You got to be careful what you listen to, especially nowadays. If you have kids and everything. I have a 9-year-old little girl. I was about to say baby girl, but she's becoming she's a little girl. She's a girl now, not even a little girl. But and I got to be careful of what she listens to. Especially with these kids. You got to be careful. You see 5, 6 years old listening to like trap music or something about shooting, selling drugs. Then you wonder why people are shooting or selling drugs. Or you listen to music about females, fucking their boyfriends or doing this, doing that. You know what I'm saying? And then you let your kids listen to it, then you wonder why they grow up a certain way, People have to be careful what they watch, what they listen to. You got to understand, I don't want to sound like, what's that movie with Adam Sandler? The Water Boy, how her mom's like, oh, it's the devil. But you got to understand, first off, I'm a conspiracy theorist, you know what I'm saying, whatever you want to call it, or I believe in God or this or that, or I believe there's powers that be that put out this stuff in order to tarnish or to taint who we are and how we think. They do this on purpose. That's why the mainstream stuff is normally going to be stuff that's not too healthy for you. You could find artists out there, singers, rappers, producers, that make good stuff, good material, good for your soul, good for your spirit, good for your mind, good for everything. But at the same time, most of the stuff we're bombarded with on TV is drama, causes us to bicker back and forth. I was talking to a buddy about this. His fiance watches a bunch of drama, reality TV shows and stuff like that too. Then he'll come home from work, and ask a simple question, and then it'll turn into a little bit of drama or bickering back and forth. Obviously, if she's watching this stuff in the daytime, all this drama, you don't think that's going to seep into your mind? If you're listening to, I don't know, put Future on blast, or something like that. But if you listen to, and this is what I experience in my own life too. If I listen to the music like that, I want to go out there and do drugs and go to the club, go to the bars, I have to be careful. I catch myself all the time listening to stuff, and then you listen to the lyrics and listen to what it's telling you. Listen to the message that it brings. You have to be careful. There is a war going on, with people and with their minds, their souls, their spirits. Even if it's not a religious thing. If you're a critical thinker, you could realize people in control probably want to stay in control. That's the basics. And if you want to stay in control, you gotta have the people not have a strong, healthy family, or you gotta, you can't let them all be positive. You don't want them to be healthy. Maybe some people do, but hey, all I'm saying is be careful what you listen to, be careful what you watch, be careful what you see. It really does become who you are or how you think. It affects your brain whether you believe it or not. It affects your vibrations, your frequency that you put out. If you listen to positive stuff, you're probably going to become positive. If you listen to negative stuff, you're probably going to become negative. Like I said, it's just common sense, and people just don't really think about it. Then they, you really have to think about it. Just think about what you're putting in, especially if you have kids. If you have kids, you really have to think about it, and it's hard because they're bombarded with all of this stuff, and, it's difficult keeping them away from it. It really is, but it's worth it in the end. You just have to be careful what you watch, what you see, what you listen to, because you can control that. So there's positive, inspiring people out there too. You just have to go look for them. And like I said, same thing with artists, same thing with TV shows and everything like that too. I mean, there's good stories out there that are positive, that are uplifting, that are inspiring, that want you to be better for mankind, want you to do better, want you to be better, want you to help out your fellow brother. You know what I'm saying? Want you to have a strong family, want you to do right by everything. And then there's also the mainstream stuff, which is probably going to be negative. So all I'm saying is just be careful what you do. Be careful what you listen to. Be careful what you see. It affects how you think and it affects who you are. Stay positive. Stay healthy. Remember, spread love, not negativity. And, that was just a quick video, just, because it's always in my mind, because I got to be careful. That's why, I feel kind of awkward, because I read a lot. I just got a book from Amazon, just because I saw my boy Daryl had it. The Magic of Thinking Big, because he said it's a good book. I read a lot of the self-help books and stuff like that, too, which, some people think it's lame, but I'm like, man, I'm telling you, I'd rather be watching this, and it helps inspire me to kind of think better, rather than watching some stupid show that's just going to make me want to be dramaful or go out there and just be stupid. Just think about what you're putting into your body. Think about what you're putting into your mind, All right, subscribe if you haven't. If not, like I always say, it's cool too. I'm kind of making these for myself, and why not, My dream is just to leave a positive impact on the world, and that starts by having a platform. It always helps. And even if I don't make money off of this in the future, I plan on doing this for a while. Like they said, Jesus died poor, So I'm obviously not comparing myself to him, but I'm people are always like, oh, you expect to make money off of a channel, or how are you going to make money? Which I do have my own plans for that too. But, I don't care. I just want to spread some positivity. So be positive, think positive, absorb positivity. Spread love. It's the Brooklyn way. No, all right. See ya.